just been the opportunity of a lifetime for me, and it's really made me into kind of the man that I want to be going forward, and the attitude that I want to have with everything that I do. Just being accountable to myself, not making excuses for anything, and just being the best version of myself, even though I've never really accomplished all these things. Like, we've got Team Canada athletes here, we've got CFL athletes, we've got people who've represented our gym and our country to like different levels, and I've never done any of that, but still everyone's here kind of under my tutelage now, and they're willing to follow along with my silliness, I guess we'll call it, or craziness, whatever people call me insane and this and that, but really I just like to work hard, and that's it.
So I think the most important thing to understand is that 204 has now been around for 10 years, and we have worked out with other trainers and other gyms before we worked out at Elite Performance. But without a doubt, the last 4 years working with Jeff and his crew have really changed the club for the better. And I think that it's taken the whole club to a really brand new level. Something that I've really valued with Jeff is how much he's invested into Adrian's Army. I know that's a story that really touched him personally. Many times I'd show up at Elite and he'd be wearing the Adrian's Army t-shirt, and he told me this year when I gave him his new black one that he needed one because the gray and the white one had been worn out. And as I looked over at Mel, she kind of nodded her head and said, yeah, that's the case. He needed some new t-shirts. And I think for somebody who didn't know really Adrian and came into the club right when Adrian was finishing playing with us, he became somebody who became quite invested into it and has incorporated Elite Performance into the scholarships that we've given with Adrian and wanted to really keep his memory alive. And for me personally, that's something that I really truly valued. We're going to miss working with Jeff quite a bit, but we hope that the lessons that the guys have learned and everything they've taken from the time at Elite Performance will carry with them as they move forward into the future.
What can I say? 10 years, Elite Performance. It's my life. I grew up here, learned a lot. I love everybody. Thank you so much.
After nearly 20 years in the business, not only do we have Canada's best training facility, we have Canada's best trainers.
I just want to say thank you to Jeff and Mel and everyone amazing at Elite. I'm super grateful for having this positive place to grow up in during the most impressionable years of my life. Obviously, we're all super heartbroken that Elite is closing, but I think we're all very excited for Jeff to finally take the step to think about himself first. Good luck with everything, and we're gonna miss you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Jeff, I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me and my family, and we wish you all the best going forward. You turned a 13-year-old fat kid into, an athlete right now, playing pro hockey, a kid living his dreams right now, so I can't thank you enough for that. All those days looking up at the board and just crying over 1,000 Jake, you know what, it's probably nothing compared to you getting up at 2 or 3 a.m. every day to program that for everyone and put the science behind everything. It shows to how great of a person you are to, sacrifice all your time, effort, everything just for everyone else. It truly is, inspiring that what you've done, and I can't thank you enough for everything. Again, I wish you all the best going forward.
I just wanted to give a huge shout out and a thank you to everyone at Elite, especially Jeff Fisher. You guys are a major reason of why I am at where I'm at with soccer and why I am the competitive person I am.
2000s, did my first ever fitness evaluation at 300 pounds, proceeded to find out that I had about 50 pounds of body fat on me. I needed a visual from Jeff. I said, quantify that for me. He said, imagine butter. This is 4 pounds of butter. I had 50 pounds of butter on me. 2 of my favorite sayings at Elite: I'll let you die under this weight, and some of us are just lucky to be 6'8". In all seriousness though, amazingly, Jeff and the crew, through all that butter underneath it all, found me a Canadian Football Hall of Fame ring, of which I'll be eternally grateful for. Thanks, guys.
Hey homie, I just wanted to say congrats on 2 decades plus worth of doing what you love to do. Now take some time to yourself and do what you love to do with your family. Peace.
Elite performance to me is the ultimate place to train, and elite performance is an atmosphere that you'll never find anywhere else under the sun. It's something totally unique. The culture at Elite is something that has always expected more out of people. It pulls the absolute best out of people, and that's what's always been most important, is that you always give your absolute best, and there's this unspoken respect between all athletes that go to Elite, that you did your best, I'm doing my best, and together we're going to do something really special. And that's always been something that I've always really appreciated about Elite. Just the vibe, the music, the people, the energy when you walk into Elite. It's totally unlike any gym that I've ever gone to. It's fantastic. The way the trainers push you at Elite is something super special. I remember walking into Elite for the very first time and seeing the intensity in Jeff's eyes, and just knowing that you're in the right place, and it's this reassuring feeling like you've come to the right spot and you're gonna get taken care of. One of the things that I think a lot of people sort of they don't notice, I guess, it goes unnoticed, is the attention to detail that Jeff and everyone has had over the 20 years. Most people smell the incense that are at Elite and just sort of attach it to Elite. But in reality, I've been smelling that incense burning for over 10 years. For 12 years, I've walked into the gym and it smells exactly like that. And Jeff doesn't do that because it smells nice. Jeff does that because that scent is what takes you to a time and place and turns you into the animal that you need to be to train at Elite. I've often said you're never fit enough to train at Elite, and once you are, they'll make you do that with water in your mouth and just to make it that much harder. So this place is extremely special, and I've loved every minute training here.
Fish, I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me. When I met you, I was a 15-year-old chubby kid, and I'm leaving a professional goaltender. So again, thank you for everything that you've done, man. You created an empire, something that you should be very proud of, something that a lot of men would dream of doing, and I wish nothing but the best: love, happiness, wealth, and a life full of joy for you and your family. And I know everything you touch turns to gold, man. So again, thank you for everything, and I owe a lot to you. So my family and I are very grateful for you, man. It's end of an era, and I don't know what else to say, but thank you. You're the guru, man. Thank you very much. And I'll miss my time at Elite. You guys are family to me, and I'll forever credit Elite for kickstarting my career. And yeah, man, I just owe so much to you. I'm very thankful. So I wish you nothing but the best. Love you, man.
Hi Jeff, it's Dana. I'm in Traverse City, Michigan right now. I want to say thank you so much for all that you've done for me over the years. You've been a mentor and a pillar, and so much of my success that I've had over the years in terms of overcoming obstacles, my schooling and my athletic endeavors. You've been such a monumental part of that, and I sincerely thank you. Elite is not only a place for athletes, but you've shaped people and you have created a community, and we are all so grateful to you, and best of luck in your future chapters. Thank you. Love, the original Sunshine.
There's so many people I want to thank at Elite. The trainers that first trained me here about 6 years ago now, the other staff, the clients, and especially Jeff. Thank you for giving me all the opportunities that you have. Elite has shown me the value of hard work and determination and so much more than just a physical or athletic level. And I will forever remember my time at Elite and take everything that it has instilled in me and everything I do going forward.
Thank you, Jeff and Mel, for the opportunity to work at Elite Performance. This is my first job after graduating from university, and just be able to affirm that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, to have a career in the exercise sciences. And it's been big, not just for my development as a personal trainer, but for my own training as well. Be able to create a place that was fully unique, Jeff, and be able to surround it with a lot of fantastic trainers and clients, and made it a ton of fun to come to work every day. I'm not sure what's going to come next for you, but I know that you're going to keep it relentless. And I wish you, Mel, Sam, and the rest of your family all the best.
Elite is so much more than just a gym. It's a way of life, it's an attitude, it's a culture, and most of all, it's a family. Never have I experienced such an amazing group of like-minded individuals. It's changed my life and my family's life in so many positive ways it's hard to imagine what it would have been like if we'd never discovered it. We are very sorry to see it go, but feel blessed to have had the time that we did. Thank you to Fish, Mo, and all the wonderful people who helped make this stage of our journey a success. Together you created something that was greater than the sum of its parts. Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much for dedicating your whole lives to everyone else around Winnipeg. You guys deserve this. Go out, have fun, relax on the beach. Woo! Love you guys so much. Best of luck in the future.
We want to thank Elite for helping us reach your goals and helping us improve as athletes and as people. Thanks, Elite!